Digestive enzymes. Is it better to get it from a capsule or from Mother Nature? Like a fruit, like pineapple, right? Well, I'm going to give you the answer. It's better from Mother Nature. Why is that? And what do digestive enzymes do? Why do so many healthcare practitioners recommend digestive enzymes? What's the purpose of it? And if it's so important, why not just get it in a capsule? Why actually eat the fruit, right? And are there other more powerful digestive enzymes that Mother Nature produced? That's what I'm going to get into today. Let's first start at why do you take digestive enzymes? Digestive enzymes help break down food. Anything that we put in our mouth, digestive enzymes help break down those foods. That's the importance of digestive enzymes. Did you know your body naturally produces all of these enzymes? You don't really need to take a supplement for it. When people do take it, is because the organ that's producing the digestive enzyme, mainly the pancreas, is malfunctioning. Your stomach produces it, your small intestine improves it, your pancreas is your main organ. When those organs functions are damaged or they are hypofunctioning, they're under-functioning, that's when you need the help of digestive enzymes. And also, when you don't watch your diet, you just eat crap, you eat whatever you want, then you reach for the digestive enzymes. I'm not talking about those cases. Let's just say you have some chronic digestive disorders and your digestive organs are not functioning at optimal levels. And your practitioner is going to tell you, hey, you need some digestive enzymes. But here's the thing, these digestive enzymes in a capsule, they do nothing to help restore the function of your pancreas, your stomach, your intestines. They do nothing. These are just, so our pancreas secretes these enzymes. These enzymes break down protein, starch, fat, milk, and so forth. These enzymes are just like they're being spit out by your pancreas. They do nothing to say, hey, when you take this, is it going to help my pancreas restore, reheal, and restore its function of producing more enzymes? It won't. That's why you need Mother Nature's. God built everything perfectly. He gave us all of the right foods so that it would heal our organs. What does it mean to heal the organ? It means to restore its function, right? So if you restore the function of a pancreas, guess what? You won't need to eat these, you don't need to take these supplements ever. So that's the importance of if your goal is to restore the function of your pancreas, your stomach, your small intestine, these are the main areas where you secrete these digestive enzymes, even in your salivary glands, right? If your main purpose, your goal is to restore those organs' functions, then you want to continue watching this video. If your goal, if you don't care about restoring the function of your organs, you can log off, you can click out of this video because it won't agree with it, right? But for those of you who are on board, let's move forward. Okay? So in Mother Nature, we know pineapple has bromelain. It's a great digestive enzyme. Now, is pineapple the best food and the most powerful? Does pineapple help restore your pancreas, your stomach, and your intestines? It does a little. It provides some of the nutrients, but Mother Nature has other foods that can actually give you those digestive enzymes and help you restore your pancreas function. I'm going to go over the top 5 today. I'm a Chinese medicine practitioner. I deal with herbs. I prescribe herbs to patients every single day. And so I'm going to go over the top 5 herbs because herbs, if you didn't know, are just like pineapple. They're food, right? That's why herbs are safe because they are natural. Now, not all herbs are safe, so let me give you that disclaimer, right? And if you don't use herbs correctly, it can cause side effects. And this is a great time to give you the disclaimer. I am not a physician. I was not trained to prescribe medications, to do surgery. I am not a physician. I am a Chinese medicine practitioner. I help people restore their dysfunctioning organs so that their bodies can self-heal by themselves again, even without my help. And that's what my team does as well. So we're going to go over the top 5 herbs that can help restore, give you digestive enzymes so that you're not taking it out of a pill, and it can help you restore your pancreas, your stomach, and your intestines. Let's dive in. So here are the 5 top herbs, natural foods that Mother Nature made that can help you produce digestive enzymes. I'm going to go through just the go over the overview. First one is Shen Qu. This is Masa medica fermenta. And then second one is Mai Ya, germinated barley. Third, Shan Zha, hawthorn fruit. Fourth, Lai Fu Zi, radish seed. And ginger. Everybody cooks with ginger, right? So these are the top 5. Now, are these the only herbs that we use in our clinic? No, they're not. But I just wanted to go over the top 5. We use tons of herbs. So remember, in our clinic, the way we prescribe herbs is very different. It's different from actually many other acupuncture clinics and Chinese medicine practitioners. We usually combine 30 to 40 herbs, okay, in one prescription for a patient. So that's very uncommon. But let's go to, first we need to understand, what are the common enzymes? When you take a supplement, right, you're taking a supplement, what's in that supplement? What is your other healthcare practitioners, what are they wanting you to take? Well, these are the basic ones. The first one is amylase. You'll see in the bottle amylase. What does it do? It breaks down starches, complex carbohydrates. Then you have protease. They break down protein. You have lipase, breaks down fats. You have lactase, which targets lactose. It's a dairy sugar. You have cellulase, which is it helps to break down plant food fiber, and alpha galactosidase. These are gas-forming carbs. They help break those down, right? So if you're taking a supplement right now, a digestive enzyme supplement right now, all of these are probably in your supplement. So these are the main supplements and enzymes that people are buying. So what are the Chinese herbs? What do they break down? That's what we're going to go over. So Shen Qu, which is I would say the number one. This is the Masa medica fermentata. It is used for food stagnation, dyspepsia, indigestion, right? Improves gastric emptying, intestinal propulsion. Shoot that bowel out of your intestines, right? It reduces inflammatory. It influences intestinal enzyme bacteria, including protease and sucrase. I have all of the links. So all of this information I'm sharing with you is not my opinion. Here are all the studies. Just want to clarify that. So this is considered the number one, is the closest broad spectrum match. Broad spectrum digestive enzyme. What does broad spectrum means? It means it covers all 6 of these enzymes. Okay, so you want to definitely, if you want to look for a herbal supplement, make sure you have this Masa medicata fermentata. Shen Qu is the Chinese name. The next one is germinated barley, Mai Ya. This is best for amylase, right? So it breaks down grain, starch, and food accumulation. And let's see, classically used for food. Yeah, I would just say Mai Ya, germinated barley, amylase. Next one, hawthorn fruit, Shan Zha, right? There's not much but clinical evidence, because here's the thing. Most people are not going to do research on herbs. Most companies are not. Why? Because it's not profitable. It's only profitable to do research on medications because they can patent it and sell it, right? You cannot patent hawthorn because it's a natural occurring fruit. So it's no different from someone trying to patent the orange. You can't, right? That's the reason why nobody's doing research on herbs. Okay. And traditional use is used for protein and greasy foods. So what did we say above? Enzymes that break down protein and fat. Look up here. Break down protein is protease. Break down fat is lipase. Most likely, hawthorn fruit contains protease and lipase because it's been used for 3,000 years to break down meat and greasy foods. It regulates all of the gut GI motility, brain gut peptides. Peptides are so popular right now. You want some peptides? Get some hawthorn fruit, hawthorn berry. Now, this dashboard that I created, I'm going to upload it. I'm going to give you access to it on our site, Restorative Longevity. So be on the lookout. So you don't have to memorize everything here. I'll give you access to this. Next one, Lai Fu Zi, which is radish seed. This one's, you can closest match to alpha galactosidase. Remember the gas? If you get gassy, right? Beans, this is what you need. You need some Lai Fu Zi, some radish seed, gas, bloating, food accumulation, right? So next, the last one, ginger. Most people don't even realize it's a Chinese herb because everybody cooks with it, right? That's the beauty of Chinese herbs. Many of the Chinese herbs, not all, because you can't cook some roots and barks, but you can cook with this root, ginger root. This one, it's a proteolytic enzyme. It breaks down proteins, heavy meals, nausea, stomach dysregulation, proteolytic activity, right? That's why if you gone to a Chinese restaurant and you had some chicken or some beef, a lot of times you'll notice inside there is what? There's ginger slices because ginger breaks down proteins. How cool is that? Right? So let me summarize this. Amylase. If you want some amylase, you want to get some Mai Ya, germinated barley. If you want protease, you get some Sheng Jiang, which is ginger. You want some lipase and protease, you get some hawthorn, Shan Zha. Lactase, there's not really an herb. I would hit Shen Qu. Remember, Shen Qu is the most broad spectrum digestive enzymes. It can help break down almost all of these things. Okay? But we'll put it in the category of cellulase. Alpha galactosidase, Lai Fu Zi, right? And then again, broad spectrum is Shen Qu, right? So this cool nifty, this will tell you additional things about what it does. Again, I will make this available. So be on the lookout. Stay tuned to our videos and our shorts and our reels and to see where you can get access to these dashboards. So to summarize, those are the top 5 nature's natural digestive enzymes. Those herbs are more than just what you get in a capsule. Although the herbs come in a capsule. So I'm talking about these synthetic enzymes. These enzymes that your other practitioners prescribe to you are basically enzymes like the amylase, protease. They were extracted from something and put into a capsule. So the herbs that I'm talking to you about, they also come in capsules, but those herbs, what's the difference between synthetic digestive enzymes and nature's digestive enzymes, TCM herbs? Here's the main difference. One is like a symptom. It just gives you digestive enzymes for the moment. After you use it, you poop it right out. So that's why every meal, you're going to have to take these forever. It doesn't fix the problem. The thing about Chinese herbs is it restores function. It not only provides all of these enzymes, these synthetic enzymes, they're natural, they not only provide the enzyme, digestive enzymes, but they also provide the nutrients that your pancreas, your organs need, your digestive organs, your pancreas that produces and secretes digestive enzymes, it helps them regain their function. And once you are able to do that, once your pancreas, your stomach, your salivary glands, your small intestine are able to produce all of the digestive enzymes again, guess what? You can stop taking the Chinese herbs. That, in my opinion, is fixing a problem. If you have to take something for the rest of your life, that ain't fixing the problem, even though it's a supplement. Supplements these days are used like medication. They're just band-aids. They don't fix anything. So, but again, it's not right or wrong. It depends on what is your goal. So if your goal is to be able to get to a point where your digestive organs are producing and secreting the digestive enzymes by themselves without any other doctor, practitioner, whatever, and you can regulate it, maintain it with just your diet, exercise, and lifestyle habits, then TCM is the solution. I'll see you at the next training.